The chaotic energy needs to penetrate my nipple. It has to go through the nipple. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. The bra is blocking that, okay? That's why we need to be naked. Okay, I understand, Magi Shira, okay? The power of the nipple. You walk too fast. Yeah, I'm getting used to, trying to walk into a girly way. I can barely keep up. That's the pace around here. Speed up or you get left behind. And that's the only option, I realize, as I stumble into stride with her. You'll want to be in your dorm. Magi Shira will come around soon, when she's done with dinner. For what? Charlie just gives me a wicked look. I told you. You'll see. Oh god! I'm not going to ruin your surprise. Oh my god, I wonder what it could be. What do you mean surprise? That smug smirk on her face, like, oh yeah, I've gone through that, and now it's your turn, good luck? What exactly could it be? Is she going to take advantage of me? She pats me on the shoulder with a look that I can only describe as friendly and ominous. Have fun. That's all the goodnight I get as she takes off towards her own room at the same relentless speed. Oh god. Digging through my bag, I tuck a few clothes into the dresser, mostly with the intent of hiding them. What is the teacher gonna come in here for and do with us? What the hell could a surprise be? Well, I can think of a couple of things, but not sure if I'm thinking in the right direction. I want to squirrel them away from when I get back to my old self. Moving to the mirror, I check over myself again, pinching my cheeks and cutting my fingers through the ends of my hair, and tugging down that damn skirt again. No one seemed to suspect anything so far. Not even Charlie. As I mentioned, why would they? There's no reason for them to think that we're possibly a guy because we have a girl body, Even if a girl with obviously a very, very girl body acts guyish, at the most they'll think they've either been raised in a family that's full of boys, she's the only girl and she has 3 older brothers or something like that. That usually causes a girl in the family to sort of act like a guy as well, or she's just a tomboy or something like that, or that's just her personality. But I don't think anybody would question her with those boobs that she is not a girl. Maybe it's alright. Maybe I'm just overthinking things, and nobody cares. Definitely overthinking. A brisk knock interrupts me. Okay, I am ready! I'm ready! What are you gonna do to me? Sophie? May I come in? Come in, Magi Shira. Take me now! Sure. Good evening. How are you adjusting? Slowly, I think. I'm not really sure what to do about clothes. For now, rely on your uniform and school robes. I'll arrange something soon to get you more suitable clothes. If you wouldn't mind, take a place on the bed. I kinda do mind. What are we getting ourselves into? She gestures. Uh-oh. What's going on exactly? I'm going to perform a ritual on you. If you'll take off your clothes! What? Is that really necessary? Yeah, I'll perform a ritual on you, but first get naked. That's a weird prerequisite that needs to be met before you can do the ritual. What? I bunched the bed covers up around my chest, like she might try to get a peek. Well, you certainly are learning fast, aren't you? Perhaps I should explain first. Definitely. This needs explanation. No offense yet, but if a teacher comes into my room and alright, I need to do something, but get naked first, I would definitely like an explanation first. Again, I do get into the habit of this until it all seems quite mundane. She at least offers an apologetic smile, but alarm bells are still echoing in my head. I still hear her get naked in my head. I'm still not used to looking at my own boobs yet, let alone someone else. Listen, before you panic, I mean, if I had a female body, that's the first thing I would do. I would just stare at them until I actually got used to it. I wouldn't want to get used to it, because then it's just boobies, you get sick of it, you get tired of it maybe, or you don't get excited about it anymore. But I don't want to lose that magic. I don't want to lose the magic that where I see boobies, I just get eh. You know, I still have it, and I want to preserve it, I want to keep it. Listen, before you panic. One of the principal qualities of magic is that it has to be controlled. The better your focus, the more powerful and accurate your spellcasting can be, which is crucial to success here. But magic is chaotic energy by nature and highly unpredictable. And what does any of this have to do with me getting naked? Exactly. This just seems like a bad excuse. Oh yeah, magic, you know, and energy, it's all chaos, it's all crazy, it's weird, so get naked. Be patient. I'm getting there. There are rituals that can help you focus, control, and rein in magic that would otherwise be unpredictable. It takes chaotic energy and processes it, making it easier to wield, which is helpful for those still learning. Unfortunately, it requires there be no barrier between the subject's skin and the caster's hand. Of course, you know, as if my bra would somehow interfere with them, you know, because that's the thing. The chaotic energy needs to penetrate my nipple, it has to go through the nipple, otherwise it just doesn't work. The bra is blocking that, okay? That's why we need to be naked. Okay, I understand, Magi Shira, okay? The power of the nipple. I'll close my eyes, if you prefer. The idea spins around in my head. If it's to make me stronger, well, I've already sacrificed a lot for that. I mean, that's the reason we got these babies in the first place, right? Really, what's a little more indecency and shame at this point? It doesn't really feel like my body, so it's not like she's looking at the real me naked. And still, I think you'd be a little more comfortable if I didn't look. How about you turn around for now? Nervously, I strip off my outer layer of clothes as Magi Shira circles me, pacing slowly around the bed. Okay, calm down. My breath hitches in my throat. Does she have to do this so sensually? She reaches out, a soft hand grazing over the bare skin of my arm. What is going on? Here she goes again. Beneath it, I can feel the magic sinking in. A deep and warm tingle spreading through my veins. Wherever it sweeps, heat follows, and then a drowsy numbness. Oh, this feels actually pretty good, Magi Shira. It's a bit of a strange sensation at first. She offers me a small smile. Do I have to take off my underwear too? No, there is no need to touch every inch of your skin. Just enough to balance the energy. Oh, come on, you know it's bullshit now, okay? You know it's bullshit. If she says just enough to balance the energy, like, come on, what is a bra and panties? I don't know why I'm even questioning this, but I find it just bullshit, okay? I need to point out the bullshit of this. Panties and bra cover up like what? Less than 5% of your actual body skin, right? I'm pretty sure there's enough skin for you to touch and to balance the energy with, even with my bra and panties on, okay? So there's no need for me to take off my bra, except for the fact that you just want to look at them, Magi Shira. Just admit it. If you admit it, I'll gladly take them off. Just admit it. There. Her voice has grown so soft, it almost lulls me to sleep by itself. Her fingers move over my collarbone and then slides across the front of the bra. My cheeks flush warmly as that tingle settles into place as unexpected. Oh yeah. Is that supposed to happen? My embarrassment keeps me from asking any questions as her hands trail down and curve along my navel. Warmth pulls there after her touch, then tingles low between my legs. She's seducing me. That's what this is. She's seducing me. And it's working. This can't be normal. Desperately trying to distract myself from a strange phantom sensation coiling in my belly, I do the thing I do best when nervous. I run my mouth. It's a lucky thing the school gives us underwear, I guess. They don't. Oh, you did, Magi Shira, didn't you? Wait, what? Those are mine. I had brought them here with the uniform. Oh, am I wearing hers? Oh, Magi Shira! Oh, God! I knew you wouldn't have any, after all. These are her panties? They're clean, I promise. No need to look so traumatized, are you sure? That's not really the problem! Has she forgotten that once upon a time, aka yesterday, I was a guy? A complete, authentic, vaguely perverted guy. And despite the physical difference, I don't think that has changed much. Definitely, if anything, our pervertedness went even up, it intensified. I decided to just keep my mouth completely shut. As her hand wanders back up, the fact that I can't feel my toes doesn't seem remotely important in the grand scheme of things. Lie on the bed. This will probably start putting you to sleep soon. What? Are you going to tuck me in and read me a bedtime story too? Like, is this really necessary? Otherwise you can't sleep at this place or something? The sarcasm isn't appreciated. Her fingers touch against my forehead, and the dizzying, warm sensation suddenly clouds over my senses. I have no choice but to lay back. It's either that or fall, as the feeling clouds over my senses. I blink up into Magi Shira's face, feeling so strange, as if I'm floating, flying. She says something, but I can't comprehend it. Just watching her glossy lips move, why does it feel like we're having an out-of-body experience? Then she's gone. I spend the last of my energy pulling the covers over me. Then nothing. The fuck was that? A feeling of peaceful, drowsy wakefulness sweeps over me as a bell chimes distantly in the school. My body feels so light. I don't want to move at all, knowing it'll shred the thin, comfortable veil of sleep still wrapped around my mind. Whatever Magi Shira did last night, I highly recommend it. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did after, like my mind went blank or we supposedly fell asleep. But like that seems unorthodox. Like she put us to sleep apparently. Why? Why is that necessary? Unless, you know, she want to do some stuff that we don't know about. I don't see any purpose behind this except for, you know, doing naughty stuff. I don't fucking understand, okay? But I guess I shouldn't question it. And this also kind of means that I pretty much slept naked, right? As much as creeping on you is really stroking my ego here, we gotta go. I jolt upward. Charlie? Hello? Why are you here? I knew you'd be out of it and oversleep. Thought I might actually do you a favor so you won't be late. You know, to make up for how honest I was yesterday. But how did you get in here? Didn't Shira lock the door on the way out? This is a school of magic, you know. Locks aren't exactly the biggest hindrance, so you're telling me that she puts me to sleep naked with some weird magic spell of hers, and anybody can just get into the room whenever they want, and if they want, at any point. That is certainly not, you know, nobody can abuse that. Of course not. Why would anybody? Get up! My feet remember what it's like to move as I scramble up, and then realize how much skin I'm showing. Uh-oh. Don't look! I stumble like a newborn calf to the bathroom, my legs not yet catching up to the rest of my body. I end up sprawled uselessly across the floor, staring up at the ceiling until a pile of cloth falls over my face. What is it? There's your robes, by the way. We're practicing magic today, so you want to show up in those. Better get ready quick, otherwise I'm bailing and heading to class on my own. I'd give you instructions to get there, but you'd probably get so lost we'd never see you again. Well, I'll just wander to the other class where Master Orman will teach me. Bye. Did she ditch me? Why does my only classmate have to be a jigsaw puzzle of cryptic intentions? I can't decide if she wants to befriend me or wants the best seat possible as she tortures me. I mean, you usually have the best seat whenever you are the one inflicting the torture, right? Unless you're inflicting torture from a distance, which is sometimes hard to do. But as I glare up at the ceiling, a firm determination settles over me. If she wants to test me, then fine, let her. I'll pass. I get ready in what must be record time. Even pulling what must be another pair of Magi Shira's panties out of the drawer doesn't slow me down. I mean, at this point it's just like, ooh, Magi Shira's panties, hubba hubba. I scrub down until my skin is pink, mouth set in a grim line as I refuse to let anything at all distract me. Post-shower, I flick out a towel, magic sending a wave of heat through it as I scrub it into my hair to dry it. Oh, that's cool actually. You know, imagine that. Normally your towel is just dry, right? If you get out of the shower and it's just kind of, it's like you put the, I don't know if it's actually safe to do that, but like if you were to put your towel into the microwave for a couple of seconds, you know, or for 10-20 seconds, just to heat it up, like that, just that warm feeling of it, like, you know, it instantly like drying off the water on your body and kind of warming you up as well, drying your hair. That actually seems like a pretty cool thing to do with magic indeed, just heating up the towel a little bit and dry it, and dry it some more. How long does this take? Yeah, girls with long hair take ages to dry their hair. It takes so freaking long. Alright, forget it. I wring out as much excess hair as I can with my hands, then pull on my robes. They feel heavy, denser. Good for protection against more practice spells, I bet. With an efficiency that would probably make the Royal Guard proud, I finish getting ready and head toward Charlie's dorm. About time. Let's go. About time? About time? I'm practically out of breath. But I try not to show it, following Charlie through the hallway. And then right to the same classroom that Magi Shira showed me yesterday. How would this have been difficult to find? It wouldn't have. I just wanted to get you out of your room faster. She slides her hands into her pockets with a smug grin. You're too easy. And you're a poopy head. Here early. Excellent. Charlie's smug look only intensifies as she turns towards Magi Shira too. I couldn't hear the click-clack of her approaching heels over the sound of the steam whistling out of my ears. Standing straight and firm, Magi Shira observes us both. Good. You look prepared. Now follow me. I mean, I gotta be, right? Whatever the fuck you did with me last night, or to me, it worked. As these are our first lessons together as a group, we will be practicing in the arena. It will be good for you both to get used to this place in case you pass your entrance test, as next year you will have to spend a lot more time in here, in battle. Really? Yes. As you should know by now, the primary event that goes on in the school is the Magi Wars Tournament. Really? Magi Wars Tournament? Oh, that is something that I will be number one at, okay? That is my goal. Here we are. Charlie and I have been doing some basic drills before you joined us, Sophie. And just as with Charlie, I always start my students out on defensive drills. It's paramount that you be able to protect yourself if you're expected to go on to compete in the Magi Wars. I nod in understanding. Summon a defensive barrier. This is it. This is really it. My first magic lesson at the academy. Focus, focus, focus. Whoa, yeah, baby. I will my magic outward in an arc, forcing it to replenish over and over. This is what I'm talking about. If only we had done this during the first test, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. But I don't know if this is actually better or not, because sometimes, you know, the harder road is actually better than the easy road. Mine ripples with waves of power, while Charlie's appears more like a gridwork of connected, intense lines. Why does hers look so much different? You have good instincts, Sophie, but unacceptable. What did I do wrong? It looks like a good bubble, right? Unacceptable? Instincts aren't always enough. The blast of magic strikes before I can even react, launching me backwards. It doesn't have half of the power as it did when we actually sparred, but I still end up in a heap. Why didn't it work? I glance up, surprised, as Charlie extends a hand over me. I take it and pull myself up with a wince. So much for a good impression. I know, we're only sucking. A rookie mistake. You perform defensive spells as if you only read about their most basic properties in a textbook. Your magic fluctuated. Even then, its patterns were predictable. Striking at the right moment allowed me to knock you back as if you had no defense at all. Notice how Charlie's defenses don't have that flickering quality, as she's doing the spell correctly. The praise causes the girl to flash a pleased grin at me, the webbed barrier throwing patterns of light over her face. Structuring your defenses makes it more solid, less prone to flickering. Man, magic is more complex than I had realized. I will have you practicing this until you reach perfection. There is no room for laziness in my classroom. Now, again. Charlie and I work as if we're training for the Royal Guard, rather than a simple initiate test. Is she always like this? Shira goes on about how the magic feels, about the slight movements and concentrations that are required to form the perfect shield in an instant. And this is just day one, and I'm already getting my ass kicked. Jeez. But for all its difficulty, I wouldn't trade studying it for anything. After a desperate hour of practice and shame, I finally get my shield to at least resemble the one Charlie had been practicing. I mean, we're quite a fast learner then, an hour. I'm not going to let her show me up. Not on the first day. We will change things up now that you both understand the skill. Charlie, test Sophie's defenses for yourself. See how she fares against your assault. What? I'm Charlie's punching bag all of a sudden? Sophie, feel free to attack or defend. Simply win the fight with no severe harm. You're testing your abilities to attack and defend, not create a bloodbath with each other. Is it just my imagination? Or does Charlie seem a little disappointed about that? She wants to hurt me. She wants me out of the picture. She wants Shira's attention all to herself, and ever since I came here, it's like, I gotta share it with this bitch now. Man, I gotta watch my back with this one. I glance over at my new rival. Good luck, don't hold back. I mean, I'm gonna be nice, okay? I'm gonna be nice. Luck? Don't even need it. Hope you have a high pain tolerance and brought some bandages with you. Boy, damn, she's taking this seriously. It's gonna be a bumpy ride once I knock down that lump of a shield. You talk a lot. Means you're better at making threats than carrying them out. Oh, snap, girlfriend. Good. Keep underestimating me. I like it that way. Makes your expression all the better when I knock you on your... Right. Back to business. Oh, Charlie, okay, you want to take this seriously? Okay. I was just thinking, we'll have a casual fight just for practice purposes, but no, I'm going all out on this one.